Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Mubeen Changwala. I belong to Turbat Balochistan and I am a level 1 student at Rehan College. Welcome to another exciting session of Talk with ChatGPT. Today we are going to discuss an important topic: how to balance work and life without burnout. In today's busy world, people often have many responsibilities. We may have work, studies, people responsibilities, personal goals, and may other things to manage. When we do when we do not create a healthy balance, we may feel tired, stressed, or overwhelmed. So in this session I will ask ChatGPT some important questions to understand how we can manage our responsibilities while also making time for rest, personal interest, family, and ourselves. Let's begin our conversation. So my first question is to ChatGPT: what does work life balance mean and why is it important?
Work life balance means creating a rhythm where your job, school, or duties don't constantly overpower your rest, relationships, or health. It's not about splitting hours exactly 50-50. It's more about feeling that each part of your life gets attention when it needs it. And it's important because without that balance, stress piles up, and that can lead to exhaustion, less focused, even burnout. But when you protect space for sleep, family, hobbies, and just doing nothing, you actually become more productive when you do work. So, balance isn't a luxury, it's a part of staying healthy and effective.
What is burnout and how is it different from normal time tiredness?
Burnout is like extreme tiredness that doesn't go away after a good night's sleep. It's physical fatigue, emotional drain, and often a sense of detachment. Normal tiredness usually improves with a day off or some steady sleep. Burnout, though, builds up over time from too much stress with too little recovery. It can make even simple tasks feel heavy and motivation drops. You might feel cynical or like nothing you do makes a difference. That's a signal to slow down and reset, not just push harder.
What are some common reasons why people struggle to maintain a healthy balance between work and personal life?
Yeah, some really common reasons: long work hours, unclear boundaries, and constant connectivity like emails and messages pinging late into the night. Also, pressure to always perform or be available can make people ignore rest. And sometimes the desire to achieve more can lead people to say yes to too many things. And hey, some people don't have much flexibility in their schedules. So even small changes like short breaks or setting one firm no each week can make a difference.
How can we manage our time more effectively without putting too much pressure on ourselves?
First, start simple. Pick just one or two priority tasks per day, not 10. Use short blocks of focus time, then take real breaks, like stand up, stretch, or get some water. Protect at least one part of the day where work cannot intrude. Even 20 minutes counts. And be okay with good enough sometimes. And planning for rest the same way you plan for meetings. That actually keeps the pressure from just sneaking in everywhere.
Why is it important to set healthy boundaries between work and personal time?
Setting healthy boundaries helps protect your energy and your mental space. Without boundaries, work can seep into every corner of life, making it harder to rest and harder to recharge. Clear boundaries make it easier to fully step away, even briefly. And when When you return to tasks, you're sharper, calmer, and more creative. And honestly, it shows others that your well being actually matters, which makes it not just good for you, but good for the people around you as well.
How can prioritizing tasks help us reduce unnecessary stress?
Prioritizing lets you focus on what truly matters first. So you're not spinning in 100 directions. When you identify what's urgent, what's important, and what can wait, you avoid wasting effort on the less vital tasks that instantly lowers the mental noise. It's like carrying one backpack instead of 10 loose bags, and it frees up energy for rest and for relationships, even for fun. And fun is not optional, it's fuel. So, priority setting reduces stress because you're choosing where your effort goes instead of letting everything demand the same level of urgency.
How important are sleep, rest, and breaks when trying to maintain a balanced lifestyle?
They're absolutely essential. Think of sleep as your body's nightly reset button. Without it, focus drops, mood gets shaky, and stress feels heavier. Breaks, even mini ones, keep your brain from overheating, and they help you reset your attention so you can actually think clearly. And balance isn't possible without them. It's like trying to run on an empty tank. You might keep moving for a bit, but not for long and not well. Treat rest as a non negotiable part of your productivity. It's not the opposite of productivity, it is a part of it.
How can students balance their studies, responsibilities, hobbies, and personal time?
Students can start by setting a realistic study schedule, something that actually leaves room for sleep, meals, and some downtime. Instead of cramming everything into one day, spread tasks out and keep some flexibility. Hobbies don't have to take hours. Even 15 minutes of sketching, music, or a walk can reset your brain. And don't underestimate saying no. You don't have to do every extra commitment. Protecting that personal time makes both study and life more sustainable.
What are some simple habits that can help us avoid feeling overarmed, overwhelmed?
A, f- a few easy ones. Take short breaks before you're exhausted. Try writing 3 tasks for the day, not 30. And end your day with a little wind down ritual. Maybe reading or stretching, something calm. Also, checking in with yourself, noticing when you're tense or irritable. That is usually a signal to pause. Tiny habits, repeated regularly, make burnout much less likely.
How can we learn to say no to someone's responsibilities when our schedule is already full?
Start small. Try phrases like, I'd love to, but I can't right now. You don't owe a huge explanation. A clear, polite no is enough. And the more you practice, the less uncomfortable it feels. And remember, saying no to one thing can mean saying yes to your health, your sanity, and the things that matter most.
How can technology help us manage our time and when can it become a distraction?
Tech can help a lot. Calendars, reminders, and focus timers can guide your day and reduce decision fatigue. But the exact same tools can ping with endless notifications and lure you into scrolling when you meant to rest. The trick is to use tech intentionally. Set quiet hours, mute non urgent alerts, and use apps as tools, not companions. When you feel tugging your attention constantly, that's when it becomes a problem. So, tools should serve your balance, not replace it.
Thank you so much, ChatGPT, for this valuable and informative conversation. Today, we learned that work life balance does not mean giving equal time to everything. It means managing our responsibilities in a healthy way while also making time for research, relationships, personal interests, and our own well being. Well, we also learned that effective time management, setting boundaries, taking regular breaks, getting enough rest, and asking for support when needed can help us manage our responsibilities more effectively. The key lesson is simple: being productive does not mean being busy all time. A healthy balance helps us stay focused, motivated, and prepared to handle our responsibilities. Thank you everyone for watching this session of Talk with ChatGPT. Keep learning, keep growing, and remember to make time for the things that matter. This is Mubeen Teachingwala, and I'll see you in the next session. Allah Hafiz.
Khudafiz.